Hi guys, and welcome to loan management system developed using Java in Java NetBeans. Okay, here I have details of a client and the resident amount borrowed, how many years, rate, interest rate, monthly payment, and so on. So all I just need to do is hit on calculate, and all of this shows up. Then right here, if I click on add to the loan table there, and there we go. That's Sunny Anthony's loan details. Here we can add more client details there. Let's say the name is Kingsley. Kingsley Jack. And his address, number 8, program. Close. Amount borrowed. Let's just make that 543,000 plus. And how many years? Let's say number of years. The payment is going to be 14 at the rate of 5.3. So all we just need to do is to hit on total there and add to the framework. There we go. That is it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take you guys straight to Java development environment and we put one of these together. So let's exit out. There we go. And now we start a new project. File, new project. What we want is Java with and make sure you select Java application. Click on next. Give your project a name. So I'm going to call that loan management. Loan management polls. Okay, I put polls because this is for my second channel. So now you see where we have create main class. I'm going to uncheck that. So I might as well copy this. So I'm going to need that. And let's click on finish. There we go. Now we have the folder loan management polls. That is it right there. Okay, if we drop that down and go to the resources, you see there's nothing in there. So let's right click on the resources and select new, or you can just do that here. Loan management poll, right click on that, select new, select JFrame form, click on that and give your project a name. It's called loan management forms and the package name is going to be loan management form, loan management poll as well. Okay, I'm just going to leave the location source as it is. Click on finish. There we go. Now our development environment is ready. So I'm going to select the framework here. Right click on it and let's go to set layouts. See where we have absolute layout. Click on absolute layout there. Now the next thing is select the framework again. We can just drag the framework that much. Okay, you see right here inside the properties here, I'm going to change the preferred size to something a little bit much more manageable. Preferred size and the minimum. Right here you see the minimum size. I'm just going to make that, let's go for 1720 by 1030. Yeah, that would do. So I'm just going to copy that and that would be my preferred size. Come right here, that's the preferred size there. Paste that in there, press enter. There we go. And now the next thing I want to do now is to come to the palette here, right on top. Okay, what I'm looking for is the panel. Click on the panel, just dump it right there. Drag it up much. and I'm going to even change the color of that wrapper. Let's change the color to something cadet blue, that color right there. If you guys can still recall the color for cadet blue, the number is 95 by 158 by 160. 160. There we go. Let's click on OK. There. That is taken care of. So I'm going to copy this and paste. Okay, that's fine. Leave this here, up here. Copy this one. Paste. This comes down here. This comes right down. And we'll leave this just right there. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Now, the next thing, I'm going to go back in here where I have my tools. Click on, see where we have label. Click on the label, dump it right there. I'm going to change the size of that label. First of all, let's change the fonts to Learn Management Systems with an S. And here, change the size to the font size. I'm going to make that about 96. Make that bold. Click on that. There we go. That is sorted. All right. Okay. Now let's grab hold of table. Look, there's table there. Dump that right here. Let's just drag my table that much. And this is our table. I'm going to go to the table mode right here. Drop it down. And you see where we have rule 4? I'm going to change that to 0. And let's select title. That is going to be first name or full name. Next is going to be address. Followed by amount of loan. Then we have number of years. Then add more. We need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And bring this right up. And here is going to be interest rate. And right here, monthly payment. And then we have total payment right underneath here. Total payment. And that's it. The interface is ready for the table. Okay, so let's come right here. See here, we need to add label. Dump one label there. I'm going to also select text field there. And this very label and text field, I'm going to change the font size to maybe about 36 bold. Okay, the first one, this label, let's change that to full name. And this is going to be known as, let's go back in there. Right click text, get rid of the text content in there and right click on it again. Change the variable name to txt name. Click on OK. Let's drag it that much. Yeah, something like that would do. And let's add a border to it. Come right here. Let's look for border. There we go. That's the border. Click on that. Let's select line border. Add thickness of 4. There we go. Now I'm going to copy this, Control C, Control V, paste. Few more, paste, and paste again. There. Alright, so we actually need, let's move this up a little bit. We're going to need more room just for one more. Right, looking good. Alright, see right here, I'm going to delete this because I need labels to post. So let's paste this here. I need a label here. These are all text. We don't want to be able to enter any data in those ones. Now, I might as well copy this word label. Dump it here. We have one. And I'm going to modify this word label now. Drag it that much. Let's look for border. Now, so you can see the border here. Line border. Thickness, make that 4. Click on OK. Get rid of the text content we have in there. Delete. And we're going to have to copy that. Control C and paste. There we go. That is ready. Okay, that's fine now. Now the next thing is that is going to be address, and this is going to be known as J or TXT address. Next, this is going to be known as amount of loan. And here we just change this to amount of loan. Next, number of years. And here we change this to TXT number of years. This is going to be known as TXT interest rate. And this label, that is interest rate. And here we call these monthly payments. And this is going to be known as TXT. No, LBL is a label. LBL monthly payments. And right here, this is going to be known as LBL total payments. All right, looking good. And here, just change that to total payments. There. So I'm just going to select all of this label and just drag that much to make enough room there. There we go. Okay, I'm going to just save and compile, then we'll run and see how that's going to look like. So click on run. There we go. All right, that is how it's looking. Yeah, that's good. So let's move this down a little bit. I need to add some buttons on board. So come right down here. Move these guys down a little bit, and I need to just create more room for the form. Okay, I need about 4 buttons. So 4 buttons should do. So let's come right here. See here, that's the button. Dump it right there. If you notice this line, it's because I haven't changed the panel, so I'm going to undo that. So let's right click on the panel. You see where we have set layer. I'm going to go for absolute layer there. So absolute layer actually give me the option of positioning the button wherever I want. Okay, that's why I prefer using absolute layer. So let's change the size of that very button, the font size. I'm going to make that maybe about, let's go for 50 bold there, and change the text content of that to calculate loan. And the variable name for that very button is going to be known as, let's say, variable name btn calculate. Yeah, that'll do. There. So I'm going to copy this very button, copy, paste. I have two, copy, paste, and I have four. And this one is going to be known as add loan. Right click, change the variable name btn add loan, and here that is going to be reset, and the variable name is going to be known as btn reset. Okay, one more. That is going to be known as exit, and the official variable name will be btn exit. There we go. So let's just call that exit loan. All right, guys, it's all ready now. So I just need to do this one in a bit. All right, that should do. Let's see. Okay, it's almost there. So I'm going to compile and run. Brilliant, guys. Look at that. Okay, that's looking very good. So one more thing. Let me just copy it all and move everything aside. So let's see if we can select it all. Select all. Here, let's collapse all of this for now. Yeah. Okay, so after that, that is good. Let's move it. I think that will do. Okay, guys, I'm going to compile and run it and see how that looks like. Run. Yeah, look at that. Brilliant. So all we then need to do is to put together some lines of codes. Exit out. So let's come right down here. I want to deal with the calculate. Okay, calculate. So let's click on events, and let's go for the calculate loan. To go to action perform, and right here. Okay, but we do need to declare some variables and call some of the libraries that we need. So first of all, let's take care of the libraries here. So right underneath my package manager here, so I'm just gonna enter the following libraries. Those are the libraries we're going to be using. You need all of those libraries. And right underneath here, I'm going to then declare my variables. Okay, right underneath my project name. So come right down here. Just start by, let's say public. Right, let's say public. And the very first one, I'm going to call that, let's go for total payment. That total payment, that's meant to be double. So let's make sure I enter double in there. Okay, now it's going to follow by, let's say public double again. Just copy and paste those and change this around. So this one is going to be, let's say monthly payment, and underneath here I'm going to enter loan amount. Right, and what else do I need? Now I'm going to go for, let's go for the interest rate. And finally, number of years. Okay, now that that is done, we have the libraries imported and my variables. So see where we have the calculate loan, right click on it, select event, action, perform. All right, in here I'm going to get rid of this. So first and first, I'm going to actually create some functions. This function will be used to calculate the PMT. So first of all, let's just add the function right here. I think I can just add the function there. Let's say public static, and that's going to be double, and the name is going to be PMT, and we have double in there. The arguments, we have double, that is going to be for the rate. Then another double, that's going to be for the number of years, and another double, that's going to be for the period of payment. And come right down here, let's enter curly braces. Okay, so right in here now, let's say if r equals 0, enter. No. Okay, if r equals that, then we then say return minus p divided by n. There. Then here I'm just going to say else without wants it to return multiplied by p divided by, let's open a bracket, 1 minus math. Okay, and we just say 1 plus r. from minus n. So that is the function that will be used to take care of the calculation. Okay, so let's see. Minus, that's plus r minus n, and let's get rid of this. So let's have a look. We need an r here. That is going to be r multiplied by p divided by, okay, divided by 1 minus, okay, that is fine. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's my function right there. Now, right underneath here is the calculate loan itself. It is very button here. So let's take care of that now. But the very first thing that I think I should do is let's work out the interest rate. So let's say interest rate, and that is going to be double dot pass double, and then my passing in there, that's going to be txt interest rate dot get text right there. Okay, now we now need to divide it by 100 multiplied by 12. So divide by 12. Divide by 12. We have to multiply the other one by 12. Okay, that's the interest rate taken care of. Let's take care of number of years. I'm just going to copy all these. All right, underneath here we say number of years, 0 of years, and that is going to be that. Multiply that by 12. But in this case, this is going to be number of years. I think there's an S there. Now, we now need to take care of loan amount. Loan amount that is going to be equals double for this text here, txt amount of loan dot get text. Close that. Okay, so we now need to work out the monthly payment and the total payment. So to do that, all we then need to do is right underneath here, I'm going to say monthly payment. That will be equals all of these interest rate, comma, the number of year, comma, and amount, loan amount. And that takes care of that. Let's see, why do I have an error? Okay, that's meant to, that is this argument here. So PMT function equals that. There we go. Okay, that is taken care of. Now we need to take care of the total amount. Total payment that is going to be equals monthly payment, and that's going to be multiplied by number of years. This one. We now need to assign all of our value LBL monthly payment dot set the text. And what are we setting in there? That is going to be monthly payment. But wait a minute, I think I should get it formatted. Monthly payment. Let me get it formatted so that we can enter pound sign dot format, and that's going to be pound format dot 2 decimal place. Yeah. Okay. Pound. Yeah. Okay. Close this here. Yeah. Get rid of this argument. That shouldn't be there. Okay. There we go. Now we also need to take care of the total payment. So paste that in there, just change this to total payment. It should be LBL total payment. And this is going to be total payment. There we go. That takes care of the calculate loan. So I'm going to just compile and run that. Let me try that out. Enter some value here. Enter number of years. And here. There we go. That's fine. That's working. Okay. But there's something that I'd like to point out to you guys. Supposing nothing was entered in here. Let's say I leave that out. See that? Nothing is happening. So we need to, and the error message is right here anyway. So we need to get the system to address that. So I'm going to use an if statement to take care of that. So let's just put together something. Let's say if txt name dot get text. Okay. If is empty dot is empty, then in that case we want something to happen. We want the message box. Let's say J option plan dot, that should be uppercase, J option plan dot show message dialog, and this is going to be normal. And the message you can just say please enter, let's say, and please enter say customer, it's the customer's name. Okay, so let's enter the title, comma, We need to enter our title. Let's just say missing customer's details. So missing customer's name or name of customer missing. And whatever. Let's just say missing customer's name. Right. So I'm just gonna say comma option. Show one inside. Click on right here, paste dot warning. Warning message. Yeah, that would do. Then we also want you to set focus here. So we'll have all of that. Dump it right there. Dot requires focus. Okay, the very first one is taken care of. Well, let's ask it to return. Because it must return here. Now we need to take care of the others. So the others that will be simple. I can just say else if it is address. Let's say enter customer's address. And this customer's address as well. Missing customer's address. And change this to address. Okay, that is done. Let's go for the next one. This is going to be amount of loan. Of loan. So the amount of loan is empty. Enter. Please enter use loan amount, something like that. Loan amount. Missing loan amount. Right. Okay, that's good. Let's go for the next one. And the next one is going to be the number of years. Number of years here. Number of years here. Please enter the number of years. Missing number of years. Right. Brilliant. So the next one now. Let's put this one here. Okay, the next one is going to be interest rate. That interest rate here. Okay, change this to interest rate, and this is interest rate as well. Missing interest rate. Please enter the interest rate. There we go. Okay, that should undo any error. So let's run it and see. Compile, and we run. Run. Okay. There's not going to be any names, so let's enter something in here. Let's enter amount in there. 7, 8. There's nothing there. Please enter customer's name, and the name is Tony Montana. Let's see what's going to happen here. Please enter customer's address. YouTube Linux. Very good. So let's get rid of these. Please enter interest rates. Very good. It's working. There we go. All right. That's taken care of. Let's take care of add. So come straight here. Right click and let's select event, action, and action perform. Let's get rid of the text content in here first. So let's start by creating a default, and this is going to be for the this is going to be an object for the table, right? And that is default table mode, and I just call it model. There we go. That's going to be the name. That's going to be equals. Yeah, that's in a bracket. And the name of my table, that is J table 1 dot gets mode. There we go. Now the next thing is I'm going to create string variables. The first one I'll just call that name of full name, something like that. And that's going to be txt name dot get text. There. Next is going to be string, and that's going to be address. Txt address and get list. Next, amount equals txt amount of loan debt. Next, that's years txt number of years. There. That's for rate, and that one is going to be interest rate. txt interest rate 2 months. It's this, yeah. And this is going to be for monthly payments. Or let's just call it monthly pay. Monthly paid. And the next one is going to be total paid. So let's say here that's going to be txt monthly payment. No, it's LBL. LBL monthly payment, and here is going to be total payment. So we just see total pay or total paid, and this will be LBL total paid. Is that there? LBL total payment. Okay, so that is that done. So we now need to get this model, and right here paste, and that will be, we want you to add a row. Dot add row, and what row are we adding? It's going to be new object, and that is going to, this is array of the following. Then enter, open up a curly braces. Inside the curly braces, that's where we're going to enter all of our names here. Full name, comma, then address, amount, number of years, that's years, paste, rates, paste, monthly pay, and total pay. There we go. Yeah, that's it. All done. Now that we added all our data in there, we now want to, once I click on this, it should display everything on my table. Let's go to the table, and here let's enter name, and address 13 frog, amount, calculate, empty add. You see that? Very good. But you see, when I click on add, I want you to clear everything in here, so that I should be able to enter, or I can enter another data. So to do that, I need to clear all the text underneath here. So come here, just paste that in here, and I'm going to start by, first of all, get rid of this. This becomes that. Clear. Okay, so I will repeat the same thing for the others. Right. Okay, just to speed things up. Now, delete, delete. So what I'm doing is just clearing the components. There we go. That is it. It's clear done. And guess what? We can even use this for resets. Oh, there we go. I might as well copy it and use it for the reset. Okay, come right down here now. So run, compile and run first. Run. Enter name in there. Grace Jones. And address 14. Ringway. That's fine. And 8. Okay, then this is 8. There. Add. Very good. That's what I want. Okay. Now we need to take care of the resets. Right click on the reset, come right here and action perform. These that are copying here, I'm just going to paste it right there. So that's the reset taken care of. There, reset done. Now let's take care of exit. So if we come right here, right click on the exit event action and action perform. Very good. So let's start by first of all, I'm going to declare the following. So int my exit. My exit is going to be equals j option plain dot show confirm dialog, and in there I'm going to say this equals as follows. This, which stands for the project itself, comma, confirm if you want to exit. So that's my message to the end user, comma. And the next one is my project name, lottery, loan calculator. There, loan calculator, should be an A there. Okay, comma. Now, I might as well just say enter in there to grab hold of this and show the method that I wanted to use. Dot yes no option. See yes no option. Yeah, good. And comma paste dot question message. Very good. And end that. Okay, so now let's use an if statement. If I exit equals your option dot yes option, then I just want the system dot exit. There we go. So just taking care of my exits. So I'm going to run it. Compile, run. We click on exit. No, I don't want to exit. Yes, I do want to exit. Now, one other thing is, you see, supposing we have some data in here now. Let's see the names. Every more. And address 5. Hallway. There. You see, if I click on this, it will just wipe it out. Meanwhile, just like I have in here, the system prompt me to confirm. I would like this to prompt me to confirm as well, because if I click, you see what happened. And really, I don't want to clear it. That was an error. So let's do something to prevent that from happening. I'm going to copy all of these, the lines of code that I have inside the exit. Let's paste that underneath here. And I'll copy my clear function and just paste it right in here. So that's going to ask me to confirm if I want to reset. So we can just change this one to confirm if you, that should have been, if you want to reset. So we need to do the same thing here. Confirm if you want to reset. To exit. Okay. Confirm if you want to reset. So let's change the name of these to reset. It's my variable name and repeat the same thing here. There we go. And that should take care of my reset. So if I run it now, compile first, let's run. Enter my data in there. My name is Captain Paul Oamen. Okay, Captain Paul Oamen. And address number 1, Ghost Town. How much do I want? Let's say I want about 300,000. I'll pay it off underneath 7 years. There we go. Add. Okay, that clears that. But supposing I have John Johnson in here, and we happen to mistakenly get the address wrong, amount, and so on, rate, calculate. Click on reset. Confirm if you want to reset. Oh no, I don't want to reset. You see that? I don't want to reset. But if I just say yes, check this out. There we go. I've just lost everything. So that's the whole purpose of this. So with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this brilliant tutorial. Suppose you guys enjoy it. Please do, guys, do me a favor. Subscribe to this channel. And guess what? You can also join to become a member of this channel. There's a lot of benefit for members. So with that, I'm going to say bye for now. You all take care of yourself and you all have a nice day. Bye.